So ever since I lost this phone holder for the tripod, you know, this stupid client that goes on top. Where is it? I don't know. Majority of blame goes to Vadim. I hold phone in hand, just as good. Why spend money when you can make delicious food instead?
Yes, BORIS!
Equip the knife. Можете портить part of recipe. If you're not using bayonet, are you cooking at all? Пельмени нет, when I need for this recipe. Did not think it's true. Hey, if caveman can figure it out, so can I. Instead boiling of the potatoes. Normal sized potatoes. So what this recipe is? It's basically pig fat sauce. Since I could not find the English equivalent, I simply call it the Peasant's Payday. You start with a solid chunk of pig. Location of meat on pig up to you, but it's meant to be mostly fat. Now I see mostly fat because this here clearly not acceptable. Now this more like it. What you're looking for is not pork with fat, but more like fat with a hit of meat. If you can get salted pork fat in store, just get that. Make life very easy. Potato, we boil with peel, and all the dirt as well. Extra flavor. So basically, just what remains after all the meat has been used for soup. And the pig fat, the great source of all the Slavic energy, you fry into sauce. Okay, I need to figure something better out for cutting. While we're living in the dark ages here, let's just move this to the side. Oi, cameraman in shot. I know. Induction is complete short. But it's rental apartment. I buy on house, cook everything on grill. One day, I like use these small, thick slabs for frying. You can cut them into very small pieces as well, but it's easier to fry one big piece. Set it to low, maybe medium heat, and fry until both sides are completely brown. Cooking oil, not even need. And you can already see why, but you will even see better in just a moment. Okay, pretty good time for flip. The cooking is slowly going from frying to deep frying. And we have achieved pig fat soup. Not throw this away, this is the sauce. So they have shrink in size, but this is normal. It happens to everybody. Now, very important. After boiling deep frying the pig fat, you have to remove it from the oil. This way to not turn from fried pig to burnt pig when you give the heat treatment to other components. Throw this aside and cut this into smaller pieces. Now this is done, we need to prepare the onion. Tripod who? Again, set your heating device to medium temperature and don't like to take big piece of onion. You're basically deep frying the onion, so don't worry about dicing it. It will be soft either way. But if you use big pieces like Boris, you at least have some texture while eating. If you ever want to find out what a Slav babushka's kitchen smells like, this is the recipe you must cook. Take this time to check on potato. If sharp knife slide into potato very easy, then potato's done. But if you can hear, it needs just a bit more time. And do a bit of this so you look like you know what you're doing. Once onion is brown, take a generous spoonful of white powder and sprinkle on top of all the fat. Like it's Christmas all over again. Me, I use two, just in case. Now splash the pork back inside, because now we make magic happen. This combination of flavors and smells, this is childhood on a pan. I like to do this on low heat. Just mix it around. Mix the fat with the flour and cook the flour for some good color. Salt, generously, pepper, all the pepper you have. Now it's starting to look like good food. Okay, it's been like 3, 4, 5 minutes. The flour has browned a bit. And brown flour means tasty flour. Visit Babushka's barn and get some cow juice. Now the amount is completely up to you. When you use very little milk, you get thick sludge. Tasty sludge, but less sauce than I want. You see, thickening too much. Add more milk. Go from consistency of wallpaper paste to a watery kefir. Heat it up once, and it is all you need. Watch it look like this. Your food is done. Now serve with... Serve with the potatoes you have just boiled. Potato you always eat till the skin, is what the nutrient is hiding. Now this is quality food. Keep in mind to keep away all the unnecessary pests, neighbors, hungry relatives. Блять, it's still raw. It's still fine. And continue cooking in the stomach. Mash the potato into sauce for some added texture. Wait, I'm missing something. Black bread is done. Good food. End of my state of mind. Normal food.